Oh yeah, Charles Woods. Yeah, number 22. Yeah. Yeah. That's Diddy. Yeah, he from Dallas like a mug. I got some pictures with him on my Facebook. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm ready.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
Man now, out to punt, his kick is away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
operating from the shotgun. It's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on third down is May.
Hey.
We caught, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Eagles' 12-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion.
Like that.
For the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
2 yards on the play.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Hurts now. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
Down Eagles.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And the defense is there again. This time he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to set up third down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the one.
Barkley. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
That ties the game at 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at.
I'm trying to knock that boy Hillman out, man.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. of the gun, here's May.
Man, give me that.
The tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6. May going to look to throw. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
May's pass intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Here's Barkley.
Hey.
He'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, Hurts. That one.
Man, good shit, man. Come on.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
This will be 3rd and 8. To throw is Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
brings up 4th down.
One final throw before the break. This is caught at the 2.
Hey, he shouted him on a 1. That's cold. Good shit, boy.
This first half is come to an end.
Oh, man, I needed that one right there. I really thought the clock had stopped.
Could not ask for more from that first half.
Hey.
All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Travion Henderson. If they get this up past the 20, that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Once more, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third
and short. And here is May. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, May.
Come on! Man, say, bro, I thought you were jumping, bro.
Side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Probably took him a little
Cooper
bit longer than they
DeJean?
would have preferred,
Oh,
but he
come
finally
on,
gets
man.
the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Henderson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Whoa. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing now is May. And that ball is complete over the middle. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Up to the line. Got some work to do now. It is second and long. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
To throw, Hurts. Thrust gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be knocked down.
Man, I don't cough it up, man.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. On 2nd down, it's May. This is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeDean. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Come on, y'all. Get in that zone, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot and
Hey, let me get out there.
brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Down, Hurts.
Damn.
This is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man, I gotta start throwing them away sometime.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Forced out wide. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a 10-yard
Going to bring up
loss.
2nd
Brings
and
up
long.
2nd and 20 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they're going to get him for a 2nd time. He goes down again.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. They send Britton Covey back deep. That's taken at about the 14.
Face man.
Taken down by the face mask. That looks for certain. The flag comes in. That's going to improve their starting field position. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That one's incomplete.
Hey.
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receivers. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
And that is incomplete.
Really?
Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Patriots 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
sleeping on that one.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Get it.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning.
Yeah, him, Gibbs, and McCaffrey, they got that joystick. They gonna get up out some shit.
Continue to move this ball down.
Yeah.
Find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter.
A-chain.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Now Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up for first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. That first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On third down, here's Hurts. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's first down. Here's May. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
May to throw on second, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock to stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. To throw is May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but We've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here we go. One final play. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now a first throw here in overtime. I had a defender draped off from incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces you.
Come on.
Ultimately.
Really? Y'all let him come up out there big. Okay.
Inside the 20.
Hey, what's up? Dang. That's one I had him way back there.
Touchdown, New England.
Dang. That's cold.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. taking a shot down.
Man, come on, bro. Really, I had already beat him, bro. That's crazy.
And his offense is
Good guy.
all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win for the Patriots. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Yeah, we can play, bro. Come
For
on.
more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home.
I'll let you, brother.
As we say so long from Foxborough.
All right. Oh, yeah. That's what I want.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
All right, I'm ready. All right. How that boy hit that bit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Michael Williams. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go. Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin there.
Come on. Ain't no pass interference.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Purdy looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Rushes right there as he releases it. And goes nowhere near the target. Looking to avoid a sack there, Brock. Get his 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
We're working a couple yards past the line. And is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. So he gets some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey, and he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it. And he gets home. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 14 yards. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Headed out right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
He beams one deep right side. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. That hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake.
Come on, man. That nigga wide open.
That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face. These intermediate games,
that's where I let you beat me.
These two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now, my decision making, yeah.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Purdy throwing here. And off his hands and incomplete.
There you go.
They failed to convert on third down.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And this will get them the first down. 3 yards was what they needed. That play gains 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Room inside the 10. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it first and goal.
San Francisco.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. McCaffrey. And he won't win the race there as he's out of bounds at the 4. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Purdy throwing here on second. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Now it's Purdy. It's brought in over the middle.
Oh, y'all.
San Francisco. Mike Evans. A 4-yard score. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark because this one is up and through.
The score, Niners 13, Eagles nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he drives it up to the 24. Up down by Fred Warner. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on second. Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Might have given his man just a little bit too much credit when it comes to speed on that one, Brock. Led him so far that even he couldn't get under that one.
Yeah, I think that's well said, Kate. The positive there, you felt that speed, right? You saw that separation.
Yep.
The bummer is you couldn't make the connection.
And they come up empty on that third down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Now Purdy. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Hurts looking to throw. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Hurts. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Eagles.
They go play fake with Hurts. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's thrown to the ground. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Here's Hurts. Looks like a pick, but he just can't hang on. So it's an incomplete pass on 2nd down. And they're happy to have that compared to the alternative.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You pick on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20-yard
motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, Purdy. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. Gained about 14 before he stepped out. And that is a San Francisco 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
2nd down, Purdy.
Come on.
One into the hands of Christian Kirk. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to be good for a 49ers 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Purdy.
38-yard line.
That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Out of bounds he goes after about a 5-yard pickup. And it will be 1st down, 49ers.
Sure seems like he did exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Purdy to throw. Right back to McCaffrey, and he has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down,
Hey.
likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Back-to-back grabs here for McCaffrey. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Back at the 32.
Purdy looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he gets home. Touchdown 49ers.
On the carry.
Christian
Touchdown,
McCaffrey.
San Francisco.
His second of the game. First one he's running on the ground. Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. And the advantage now stands at 20.
20. Eagles nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
For San Francisco.
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. He's brought down at the end of a nearly 30-yard gain. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
Throwing here
line.
hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw.
Man, come on.
But he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Hurts to throw. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. There's Bosa again. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Hurts. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting a rush to be dialed up like that? Dialed up a notch when it's down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. The final throw before the break. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Purdy throwing here on 2nd. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Marcus Epps making the play.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 3rd and long, and they're going to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Hey.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Purdy throwing here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Eagles are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts looking to throw. And he's going to get taken down. They got to him back at the 7. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Hurts. That's completed right side. Stops there, but that gives them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Hurts. Lemon's got it, left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
30. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts.
Ooh, I seen that shit.
Get him yet again. Picked by Marquis Siegel.
Nah, I wasn't going to even throw it to Saquon, though. I was going to keep throwing it long. And I was like, fuck it, man. Let me throw it to Saquon. And I was like, fuck it. That nigga at the bottom. Yeah, I wasn't going to never keep throwing it at the bottom because that's where you blitzing it. I would just go, yeah, type shit.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Range it out, right, but it does get through. And they just keep adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Look at that power, deep left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That interception on their last drive sure isn't deterring them from making aggressive throws again. Full gunslinger is back.
And you know I love that. You cannot play this position nor run an offense in fear. But you gotta have some precision along the way.
Oh, my nigga.
That's gonna break up the catch. Incomplete pass. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long for him here. Pass complete to Goddard. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's not going to add another catch just yet. This one fried out by the contact. That forces 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Bombo clock.
Hurts now on 4th. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Now just outside the red zone as they come through on 4th down.
It's a gain of 27
Offense in the hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Right back to Smith they go. And it's another first down on this drive.
It was a bad-ass play fake to him. He wasn't expecting it.
Game week of preparation, Kate, it's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers 2-yard line.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Going for his
Man, come on now.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they've got the lead down a bit. Now at 20. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they're even going to find some bonus yards, Brock, after they brought in that football.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 50-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Dropping back to throw. This is a heater going deep. Oh, they get him yet again.
Short ass on, man. That's supposed to be motherfucking. Supposed to be touchdown, man.
You can feel him, Kate. You can feel
He ain't got no throw power like this, bro.
They have another one, but unfortunately,
Jalen, yeah, that nigga shouldn't have hated like that. Like, they can't, they not throwing
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
like that. It's on me, though. I should have been more conservative earlier.
He starts out the drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's got it inside the 10. He has the San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
a receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And that adds yet another to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, Hurts. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but in what gets really tough right here in game action.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Hitting his throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
He's brought down
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And on 4th and 2, they get it forward with more than enough to pick up that 1st down.
Winning, losing time, driving for the win. If you're running it on 4th down in the 4th quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
Purdy setting up that play action. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 2nd down, here's Purdy. And they pick him off again! Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the 49ers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's cut at the 4. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Buying some time right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row 7. Some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to throw, Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Giving about 23 on that play. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And the Rush is going to win this one if they get to him. Alfred Collins. And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
2nd and 20 at the 33-yard line.
After the sack, Hurts. On him again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Purdy looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 2nd down, Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Typically by this point, with this kind of lead late in the game, you don't see the ball pushed down the field. Now, there's part of me that kind of likes it because you're giving your backups an opportunity to play. There's also a part of me where, you better be careful because I don't think this defense is going to forget it.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here.
Combo flop.
From the red zone now. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this
Nah,
one.
good game, brother.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.
Fuck with you tomorrow, brother.
Steal away 5 possessions in a game, Brock. You were going to win the majority
You too, brother.
of the time. It's It's a victory built a lot on those turnovers as their defense takes center stage for a change.
Yeah, I got spanked, Tizzle. I got did, bro.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate
I'm gonna
Scott.
fuck with y'all tomorrow. I
This is
appreciate y'all
NFL
tapping
on
in, though,
EA
fam.
Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from
We still
Philadelphia.
gotta run us another game. You beat me the other day,